Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to KT Garage, the swap zone. This is part 3 of the GT12 Avenger, or a replica of the GT40 build. Part 2, I show you guys that this assembly of the vehicle down to pretty much the frame, the engine already been taken out. I made a lot of progress since then. I have 3 or 4 different videos on the detail work that's been done to the rear suspension, the remove the engine, and now I have another video on the disassembly of the front suspension that you can have a look. This video, I'm just going to give you an update on what's happening with the GT12 project, and then on the next episode, I will give you even further updates. I'm not going to show the work because the work has been done on different videos. You might not want to sit through all of the detail work, but you'd like to see the progress of this particular project. This is the video that you should look at for just overall updates since last time. So here's the current status of the chassis. You can see that the front end already been removed. That's like a whole cradle here with all the suspension. Everything get disassembled into the components. I'm going to be cleaning them and get them ready for reassembly. I'll show you all the components in a minute. Now, the chassis still needs some work to be done. I'm going to have to cut this whole section out, replace with new fresh sheet metal. You can see new ones here. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to have to get all that done within the next week or two. Everything back here already been disassembled. You can see suspension's gone, drivetrain is all gone. So it's almost down to the bare frame for right now. Now, you haven't seen this yet. This is the new JR20X, which is the turbocharged version of the JR20. Looking really great. This is a JDM engine that came straight from Japan. And when this thing get over 75,000 miles or so, the emission doesn't meet the standards in Japan anymore, so they're selling it to US market. It's great to get one of these because you can see it's in really good condition. It should run for many more miles. Here's the back end of it. This is where I'm going to show you the adapter where we're going to have to adapt this to the VW transmission. Now, for transmission, since this is going to put about 250 horsepower or so with the turbocharged version of it, I'm probably going to have to tune it down even a little more for it to work with the VW transmission or transaxle. So this is a Pro Street built, and this should take around 200 horsepower or so. So it's right there. I just want to make sure it has some longevity in the build. So I'm going to have to detune that engine just a little bit for this transmission to survive. This has already been rebuilt, and I already received this back, and it's in really good shape. It has a lot of upgrade already. This is from Rancho, and they've done a ton of upgrades on the gears. It just will survive the 200 horsepower input. So it should be a really good build. So that's ready. This is ready. I have all the components to put this together. I'm going to be doing that this weekend. So look forward to be doing that. And you can see the old VW engine sitting over there. Not sure what to do with it yet. Let's leave that there for the time being. And this is part of the suspension, the rear suspension that I already cleaned them out. Not perfect, but I'm going to have to go paint it a little bit later. Now I want to show you the setup right here. So this is from Kennedy Engineering, the adapter. So there'll be an adapter plate that you need to use to bolt the VW transmission to the Subaru engine. So, and it's going to work out perfectly. I'm going to put this together this weekend. There's a flywheel that will work perfectly with this setup. And here's the clutch disc. Plates over here. And this is This is a stage 1, which is great. It'll handle from 200 to 250 horsepower or something like that. So it should be good. This is a good setup. Now all the hardware is in here. You got the alignment pin, all nuts and bolts. Everything is there for me to join the transmission to the engine. So I'll be doing this weekend. If you're interested on the detail on how to put this together, check out the video on that. I just want to show you guys what I have here. And then this is the mount. It's a heavy duty mount for the engine. I'm gonna have to fabricate a bracket that will be bolted to this, or maybe welded to this bracket, because the engine is heavier, and I have to mount it on the engine and transmission, because the original design from VW is only mounted to the transmission. Since my engine is going to be 100 pounds heavier, I'm going to have to use this heavy duty and then a support to the engine mount. But we'll show you guys all that when the time comes. So I have pretty much everything I needed to get the project moved forward. So what's on my back patio, actually the front suspension. You see these are the leaves I took out. I clean them up and just let them sit here for now. I still have to pressure wash all of this, but I'm going to do that a little bit later when I try to clean everything out. It's just sitting there for the time being. And then this is the cradle that we're talking about. This is sitting at the front of the chassis. So that cradle is going to have to be pressure washed and get a coat of paint a little bit later. I'm going to have to completely weld this shut. Not sure why they did this. They split the two and then try to weld it back on. So they might want to rotate this and try to play with the height of the vehicle. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to completely weld it on. This just doesn't look safe. So here's more parts on my other side of the garage. This is everything that I took out from the vehicle. Most of it is from the rear side of the chassis. There's some on the front. You can see, the shocks is there, the coilover shocks, all the brake components, everything is here. So I'm gonna have to go through and clean them all out and then inspect them, and then hopefully I can reuse them. Well, that's all the updates that I can give you for right now. If you're interested on any of the detail work that I've done, please check out the videos on the playlist of this particular project. You can see 4 or 5 different videos of the detail work. Hopefully next time I update you, it's going to have a complete engine and transmission bolted together, and the frame should be in pretty good shape. So be on the lookout for the next update. Appreciate you guys tuning in to KT Garage. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. Thank you.